episode, we are going to be having a total of 4 matches. And first up, we'll be having a 3-stock, high-itemed, random stage match against Sonic and Mr. G and Rolex. For, just for fun. Because isn't that what this really is all about? Fun. And that's what we're going to be having right now. It's high items. It's Norfair. Sonic versus Mr. Game & Watch. Both in the Royal Rumble this past whenever. And both of these men showed, that they could really fight. They could be in the matchups. Neither of them obviously won it. Of course, in this episode, we will be having the United States Amiibo Championship Battle. 3 championship battles. The United States Amiibo Championship Battle between 2 Amiibos. Intercontinental Championship Battle against 2 other Amiibos. And of course, the main event, the World Amiibo Championship title will be on the line from Mr. Game & Watch, not Mr. Game & Watch, what am I saying? From Dr. Mr. Professor Mario and a challenger from the Royal Rumble. But right now, let's hop into this battle here. We have a very crazy battle going on here. Sonic hitting Mr. Game & Rolex with Dragon Air. Both are at 0 on the 3-stock matches. Sonic has a piece of the Daybreak, but now Mr. Game & Watch has 2. Whoever has that could easily get a kill on either one of them. If Mr. Game & Watch can manage to hit Sonic and hit that piece out of him, he could be in a great position to win this matchup. Of course, this is just for fun, which is why there are items and it's just a random stage, because, with all these championship battles, you gotta have some that are just for fun, right? There's a lot of Amiibo here. You gotta have some that are just for fun, And, of course, we won't be having championship battles all the time, every episode, because, we will have at least 1 championship battle every episode, but we're not going to be having 3 championship matches every episode. The first time is, of course, to establish your your champions, your United States, your Intercontinentals, championships, and the other one is because it's the first day, or it's the first episode of this. You have to have the World Amiibo Championship on the line. You can't do it without that. It doesn't make sense. So that's what we're going to be doing. But this match was, of course, just for fun. Mr. Game & Rolex with 1 piece of the Daybreak left in order to get the Daybreak and possibly kill. But he lost one. But he got it right back. And whoever gets that smash ball could be the winner of the... No! I don't even know what happened. Oh, it was the power block. Mr. Sonic hitting the power block, knocking Mr. Game & Rolex out of the match and winning it, taking a pretty good win for the first night of WMF World Amiibo Fighting. And in the next matchup, we will be having the United States Championship on the line. Well, not on the, well, it will be on the line. And yeah, you know what? Of course, before that, I didn't even think about it. We have to have the Tag Team Championship on the line as well. So we will be having 2 Amiibos versus 2 other Amiibos in the Tag Team Championships, and we will be seeing who will come out on top in the next match. Enjoy. The following match is for the World Amiibo Fighting Tag Team Championship. And it is between Team Ouija and Pink Monster. So Team Green and Pink versus the Swordsmasters, Shulk and Link. Monado Boy, Link versus Ouija and the Pink Monster. It is a 3-stock, no items, Final Destination match, meant to pick Battlefield, but that's fine. Gotta have a little bit of variety in these matchups, so that's actually good. First, so, of course, Luigi and Pink Monster on a team against the Swordsman. Not looking like they're doing too well right now. Both being at 70%, whereas the other two are not even at 40 yet. But there we go, taking it back to them, showing them that they are worth it. Of course, all of these Amiibo appeared in the Royal Rumble, you know, when you saw that. Pink Monster and Link, or Link was actually the second Amiibo to be eliminated, I believe, from the Royal Rumble match. He was, of course, one of the first contestants with Ness in the Royal Rumble match, and all of these Amiibo at death percent, both teamwork between Link, Pink Monster and Luigi taking out Shulk. Link now out. Team Swordsmen are having some troublesome times right now. Oh, a good hit. They are both at 100%, except for Link. Everybody is at 100% or over. There we go, everybody. And they are on their second lives. This could be a bad matchup for both, for the Swordsmen. They could be losing the the WAF Tag Team Championships right now. Good hits from Luigi and Kirby. Oh, but Luigi is out. It's 2 lives each. Link is out. 1 life left on Link. And Shulk at 192%. Shulk is down to his last life. Both members of Team Swordsman are on their last life. Whereas Team Green and Pink are, you know, sitting at a solid 2 lives with only 70% on Pink Monster. He is a good grab on Shulk, up in the air, slamming him down. Link trying to get those grabs on, but can't seem to do it. Kirby, another body slam into the ground. A great move by Kirby. Really fighting in this match to get that championship that he can get with Luigi. Another slam to Link. Link at 212%. He could be out, leaving Shulk powerless. Oh, Shulk could be out too. Kirby taking out Link. He's going for Monado Boy. Luigi hits him. They're both at 2 lives. I think this match is pretty much won. Shulk is out. Kirby kills him with an up smash. And Team Green and Pink taking the victory for the WAF Tag Team Championship. What a beautiful matchup we have had here today. What a great fight. Can't wait to see how this team develops and how they go about with the Tag Team Champions. Of course, in the next matchup, we will have the United States Amiibo Championship on the line against 2 Amiibos, both from the Royal Rumble, and that is up next. The following is a 3-stock Final Destination no items match against Little Mac and Mike and Ike for the United States Amiibo Champion. Of course, on the first episode of the WAF, we have to have all the championship matches we can get to, of course, establish our Amiibo champions. And just like the WWE has the Intercontinental, the United States, and the World Heavyweight Champion, we will be having all three of those, of course, in their Amiibo forms. It's a 3-stock match against Little Mac and Mike and I, two of the heavy hitters of the Royal Rumble, of course, both being a part of that. And of course, we established our Royal Rumble World Amiibo Champion in that match. And that, of course, was Dr. Mr. Professor Mario, who will be fighting to defend his championship in this episode against the challenger. But right now we have the United States Championship on the line. Two of these fighters, both lasting a good, showing a decent amount of power in the Royal Rumble match. Of course, neither of them won. They both were eliminated. In fact, I believe Little Mac was eliminated by Mike and Ike. And they are both at pretty even percents right now. As we can see, you know, they're both fighting for it very hard. And that's how I believe this is going to go. We're going to have a lot of matches and ones like you saw before that are just kind of fun matches between two Amiibos. And then we're going to be having championship matches like this one. And, you know, I figured that these two powerhouses would be great. One of them to represent the United States Amiibo Champion, which is why I chose them both, and I figured this would be the best matchup. So, yeah. Next up will be, of course, the Intercontinental Championship, with Little Mac taking out Mike and Ike 90% on 2 stocks, and Mike and Ike needing to come back. He is at a huge hindrance right now. Of course, they are both heavy hitters, and he's knocking Little Mac off the stage. This could be hard for Little Mac to get back on. He cannot make it back on. They're both even. It's an even matchup. Who's going to win? If Mike and Ike manages to knock Little Mac far off the stage, he could easily win this match. But if Little Mac gets a good hit on Mike and Ike and is able to rack up some good damage before he has a chance to do that, Little Mac could be a contender for this championship. Little Mac, of course, taking it to Mike and Ike. This could be it. They're both liable to be killed right here. Little Mac with a good counter, but not connecting. Trying to grab and not working. Oh, but with the super armor, Mike and Ike is able to connect with that hit. Little Mac with the throw, he has, of course, the KO punch charged up, and he could use it to finish him off. Oh, but Little Mac coming back, kicking that KO punch out of Little Mac. Little Mac at 230% for Mike and Ike, 73 for Little Mac. Either one of them could be killed right now. And be your new Amiibo. It's Little Mac. Little Mac at 85%. 1 stock left. Little Mac is your United States Championship, and he already has the belt on of the winner. What a match. So many close calls. Could have been either one, but it turns out that in the end, it's Little Mac for the World, or the United States Amiibo Championship. What a great showing it was from both of these members. This is just one of the many championship matches we're going to be having today on World Amiibo Fighting. Next up, it will be the Intercontinental Championship on the line against 2 of the Amiibos, and then, of course, the main event, Dr. Mr. Professor Mario against the challenger from the Royal Rumble for the World Amiibo Championship. And we'll get to that in just a second. The following is a 3-stock match. Final destination, no items, for the Intercontinental Championship for Amiibos. I don't know what to call it. I don't know, Intercontinental Amiibo Championship? Yeah, let's call it that. The Intercontinental Amiibo Championship. And it is between Ninten and Puckman. And this battle is already underway. This is, of course, nobody has this championship right now. Neither of these ones have it, but both of them were in the Royal Rumble and both made pretty good showings. Ness, of course, being eliminated first, being the first one to be in the Royal Rumble against Link, and of course being eliminated first. And now he's trying to show what he really the Amiibo, the World Amiibo, the WAF, what he has to show by going for the Intercontinental Championship against Puckman, one of the bigger contenders, the runner-up of the Royal Rumble match. He, of course, earned his spot in the way that, of course, he was the runner-up. Of course, he will not be fighting for the World Amiibo Championship in this episode. That will be shown later who will be fighting for that. But right now, this match is going underway, and you can see that Ninten and Puckman are both fighting very hard for this title. They both really care about it. And this, with the back throw, taking out Puckman for his first kill. And Ninten out with his first kill. Puckman leveling the playing field, showing that he is still in this match. Of course, coming back from a great hindrance with being KO'd first. Of course, now he is at a higher percent, and Ness is taking over the lead in this battle, but Puckman's still trying to fight back, but Ness really taking it back to him. They're both at a stare off right now. So as we can see, they're both doing very good moves, countering, doing Ness with the good neutral aerial, giving some good punching kicks. He's in the air. Puckman trying to take him out with the back air, jumping off the head of Puckman. There we go with the down B, the down special. Oh, perfect shield causing an explosion. Oh my gosh, what a great move. Using his dire hydrant to take out Ness while he was trying to recover. Ness with a great back throw, evening out the playing field. It's a 1v1 matchup right now. It's anybody's game for the Intercontinental Amiibo Championship. And Ness going for the big hit, still being able, but the perfect shield coming out on Ness, giving him quite a disadvantage right now. And he could be at a loss right now. Pac-Man could be your new Intercontinental Amiibo Champion. He's fighting him. He's bouncing off the head. Ness is trying to come back. Those dire hydrants keep on coming out of Ness. He keeps using them, and they keep working, so why stop? Ness has got one last shot to get back in this game. One more good hit from Puckman, and Ness could be out of the Intercontinental Championship. And he could be. It's over. It's over. One stock left. 46%. Intercontinental Champion is Puckman. Of course, a great contender in the Royal Rumble match. He is now your Intercontinental Amiibo Champion, Puckman. Showing that he really does deserve to be a champion, even if it's not the World Amiibo Champion. What a great showing from both these two tonight. Very interesting battle. And now, next up, we're going to be having the World Amiibo Championship on the line against two Amiibos. One, of course, being Dr. Mr. Professor, the Amiibo World Champion. And his challenger, who you will see in just a moment. What is going on, everybody? Yeah, I am ThatNintenGuy, and this is WAF, World Amiibo Fighting. And in this matchup, we're going to have the World Amiibo Champion, Dr. Mr. Professor Mario, against the challenger and the longest Prince Marth fighting for the World Amiibo Championship. This will be a 3-stock, no items, final destination, all-out brawl for the championship. And as we're going right now to kick things off, Prince Marth is going for that championship. You know, he really wanted it in the Royal Rumble. He was fighting for it. He lasted longer than anybody else on the roster. And of course, he is one of the best Amiibos in this roster. Of course, he's not champion, which means he's not the best, but he could be after this match. He is taking it to Dr. Mario, but Dr. Mario is giving it right back to him. Pretty close matchup so far. Mr. Professor Mario at 110% on his first life. Prince Marth at 69%. Trying to take out Mr. Dr. Professor Mario. I'm just going to call him Dr. Mario and Marth from now on. But they are fighting for it. Prince Marth and Dr. Mario both at killing percentages right now. Pretty close percentages. Marth with a little bit of an upper hand. Trying to take out both. Whoever gets the next smash attack is will most likely be will have the first kill. It's Prince Marth. He's at 204. Mr. Professor Mario takes him out. He's at 2 lives. Mr. Professor Mario is at 3. Oh, but he's out. They've evened the playing field. Prince Marth is going to try and take back the title, which he technically never had, but he did. He did win it. He lasted longer than anybody else, of course, in the Royal Rumble. It was great showing, especially because most of the Amiibos didn't last that long. But he managed to last quite a long time, fighting against Samus and then ultimately dying against him in the round after that. But he did save himself to the next round, which was an amazing feat. Which I will give him. He is taking out the champion on his last life with Prince Marth only at 55% damage. He could win the championship right now and be your WAF champion. This is a pretty big match, especially for Prince Marth, and it's the biggest match so far in the universe of World Amiibo fighting. And Mr. Professor about to lose it. He has, oh my God, this could be it. Oh no. So it seems Mr. Professor is, he could be out now. It's out. It's over. 2 lives. Prince Marth, 90%. Taking the World Amiibo Championship away from Mr. Professor Mario, who had it since the Royal Rumble. Of course, he came in as the last Amiibo in that, and I guess, Prince Marth didn't think that was right, and he came back and he showed that he was better in a one-on-one match, and he took that championship away from Mr. Professor Mario. This has been a great episode of World Amiibo Fighting. Let me know who you want to see in next week's show. Maybe not next week's, next time's show. In next time's show, what championship you want to see fought for next. Who your favorite one is. Your favorite Amiibo. Which one you want to see more of. And yeah. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode.